Hey, sweeties, it's your girl Candy, and you're watching Sweet Addictions TV. I had gum in my mouth.
Yes, honey.
Anyway, here is your sweet solutions, honey. I know I've been, well, actually, with my fault, we supposed to do last Friday.
This is my fault. I'm sorry. You know,
asked if she could do a sweet solutions with me, then stood me up on the
I said yes, but then again, me and my girlfriend had a rare day off together, so we was booed up and stuff.
But it didn't tell me nothing, because even that same day, I still said you come. So, yeah. But anyway.
For it. My bad.
Keep on reading. I'm going to have to scoot over this way. I'm going to have to check and see when the thing is stop recording.
Okay.
I guess I just put this gum in, y'all, so the flavor's fresh.
It's
Otherwise,
tasty.
I would spit it out, so y'all excuse the rudeness. Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. Our first.
Do your shout out.
Oh, shout out to Keelan Johnson.
That's her gay boy.
That's my. Oh my God. I'm sorry, Terry, but damn, your man fine. Yes.
Shout out, baby. Congratulations.
Graduating. Oh my God, you're so fine.
No, we ain't.
My girlfriend gonna hit me. Okay. The first sweet solution. Okay. It says, I have a friend whom I've had known since 2007. I always travel back and forth to see them because I have no actual legit friends where I live. We have not done anything sexual but remains friends. Over time, I think he really likes me, but I sort of happened to stumble across some pills in his closet one day. One bottle was empty and the other was full. I called my best friend it says the medical field. And before I could say the name, he said it for me. My friend since 07 has HIV. He doesn't know I know this, and I want to confront him about it. He goes around as if he doesn't have it, but not sure if he's infected anybody else because he plays that I'm not a hoe card. I really feel some kind of way and wanted not to be his friend because my life is in jeopardy. So do I confront him or leave him in the situation alone? I'm not doing an intro like the rest of these bitches who I watch you and everybody on your show. And I love you guys, so keep up the good work because you have my attention.
Wait, I'm confused. Why is your health and life in jeopardy? You just said you visit him, but y'all aren't sexual. Y'all are just best friends. So I'm confused that why your life is in jeopardy.
Yeah, that is strange.
I don't get that. So, but here's my thing.
Y'all been trading blood?
Y'all, I don't understand how your life is in jeopardy. If y'all not fucking.
Go accident.
And so, basically, it's, you were snooping, obviously, because you said his closet. You ain't even say, like, his medicine cabinet. You know, where everybody looking at. So, you either gonna keep your mouth shut, or you're gonna ask him, hey, babe, you alright? You know, if y'all supposed to be best friends since 2007, you know, it's either he really don't like, y'all might not be as best friends as you thought. If he hasn't shared that, or maybe that's just a part of his life he hasn't shared. Now, you're leaving out something, because there's no way just you not knowing. I mean, if y'all just friends, y'all just cool that your life isn't there. So you're leaving something out, so I can't really give a full response. Maybe you like him back and want to have sex with him, but even if you do, you know, just be like, oh, I was being a nosy motherfucker, because you were, and I found these pills and I asked about them, and you have HIV. So do you want to talk about it? Because having HIV is really still a stigma here, and being that he might not have want to tell you, maybe he's embarrassed, maybe he's ashamed, maybe he's scared if it gets out, you know, all this stuff on. People like you gonna treat him different, because if he's so much your best friend, you talking about shit. Should I leave the nigga? Should I want to be his friend? And that has nothing to do. You can't get HIV from touching, kissing, or anything like that. So if you're not having sex with him, then why should it matter to you? About you. That's why I said something's being left out. Yeah, so something's being left out, because I mean, everybody has enough education about it to know you can't get it from shaking hands, or sitting on the toilet, or kissing, or drinking, sharing a drink. You may not exactly want to be rushing to share a drink with him, but you know technically you can't catch it that way. So you're leaving something out, and you know, you might want to hit me on Facebook where you put that tidbit that you left out. Yeah. All right, next. This is a long intro. Okay, it says, hi Candy, grown fucks here, so I'll leave my name out. I've been watching your show since you were making videos in your backyard and miss shit and pickles, LOL. Uh-oh, OG sweetie. That's when I was the cameraman. Okay, you've come a long way. She has. And I've really been enjoying your madness. Okay, I'm a black man, ML, his late 20s, and I've got a lot going for me. Good career, looks, smarts, and very caring.
You should.
Hearing.
Yeah, he didn't spell it that way.
Come on.
I've been dating my boo, same age, for nearly 2 years, and I'm a couple months from proposing. She is smart, hot, and wants to achieve great things. Yeah, I like me a boss lady, LOL. We connect on so many levels. Faith, chemistry, ambition, health, etc. My friends love her. I've met her family, and they all love me. But there are just 2 problems. Yeah, intimacy is not the best. But I'm taking my time to teach her stuff, and she's been improving. The issue with intimacy is that I am far more experienced, and for her, a girl in her late 20s, she does not know a lot. It took me months to make her comfortable enough to give me some Becky. I've always taken my time and put her at ease, but sometimes I think she might not be able to satisfy me, and she has expressed that herself. It may be an anatomical issue, because I can please her, but I just don't get much from it. I suggested Kegels, but she says sex is one of those things she's not good at. Sex is very important to me in a marriage, and I'm thinking that if I can't climax with her after striving for 45 minutes, I may end up looking somewhere else when we're married.
Hold on, wait, because that's a long-ass question. We'll do that one, then we'll do his second one. Okay. Now, the first one, the reason why I chuckled is when you said, you have to talk her into giving you Becky, and then, you ease her into it. All I could think of was like, shimmer soul. But anyway, I did. You gotta eat. Don't you imagine just you easing? How you ease a motherfucker into giving you Becky? Yeah, you okay. But so basically, what the question in here was, then you said she's not experienced at sex, and that's just something she's not good at. But then you suggested that she does some Kegels.
Do you know what Kegels do?
Kegels strengthen the wall so you can grip that thing. Now, if she can't grip that thing, either you don't know what the fuck you talking about, or she's lying to you.
She likes sex
may like sex a little more than you think.
Just not with you.
Because Kegels means you in there and it's loosey goosey.
Her walls
so maybe that's why you can't climax after 45 minutes.
Well, I'm just saying, 45 minutes is short to me, so maybe you need to go a little bit longer.
See, that's that young shit. Me and my OG, we know, bitch, that we can get it in, get it popping. What we gotta do?
You gotta put in work. You need to make this a job. You need to clock in. Did 8 hours. You need to clock out.
Nah, you got me fucked up. I ain't got time for that. I need to sleep. I got shit to do. You want me to cook, nigga? Clock in and clock out. She lost her fucking mind. See?
I done lost it in ecstasy.
Yeah, whatever. Y'all doing too much. Clock in and clock out. No, hey, let me tell you something. Here's a quick little tip. I'm gonna help some of you females out, and hopefully you can sit her down. It's called suction, not up here nasty, but suction. Down there. That's when it's. You know what I'm saying? What you do is, see, some people get it backwards. What you do is when they're coming out, you grip it, okay? And when they're going in, you open it, you grip it, open it, grip it. That's how you get that suction, honey. But, so, obviously her walls ain't right. So maybe you do need to buy her the little balls that candy-coated night sales, and she need to pop them things up in there.
The Ginsu balls. You put them up there. I love those.
Let me see. What's the second one before we go?
Lately, she's been getting on my nerves, or should I say I'm becoming more anxious about being engaged to a woman that cannot please me sexually. Is it normal to have second thoughts, or is this a sign of things to come? Remove the sex things. I think she's perfect mate for me. Any tips on intimacy from a woman's perspective? P.S. Instructional videos are out of the question for her. I'm open to anything. Hope this is not too long. Finding a spelling mistake, and I'll send you some maple syrup. I did, and you owe me some maple syrup, my dude.
He's from Canada. That's why he said that. Anyway, so, okay. People may say that sex isn't important. Because like you said she's perfect. Except for she can't please you
sexually.
And that is a big deal. And like you said, you've already started thinking ahead. So you even popped the question. You already talk about some, I feel like if I pop the question, we married, I'm going to go elsewhere because she can't please me sexually.
But have you tried, ask her what she likes, period. Like, do you do it for her as much as you trying to get her to do it for you?
Well, he said he pleases her fine.
Well, not if she's not doing everything. She doesn't even want to do an instructional video.
You pleasing her.
She doesn't even want to do an instructional video.
Maybe
to
you
please
ain't
you
as good as you think you are.
Okay? Because
so, I tell you what, if she's just as bashful as she's claiming to be, but if she needs to do them exercises, honey, she ain't that bashful. But let's just say she is. Tell her, well, if you feel uncomfortable just saying it, what you shouldn't. I never understood that, how people are uncomfortable to talk, but you letting a nigga drill you.
You're having sex with a person.
But let's say she's bashful. Well, tell her to write down what pleases her. You know, sometimes people can write things more than they can just say it to you in your face.
That's how they do it, texting.
So, you know, have her write down what pleases her, things that she likes done sexually, and then you write down. So maybe if it's overwhelming to her what you like, it won't be so embarrassing because you won't be right in her face telling her, and she's like, oh my God, this nigga is motherfucking nasty.
Put my mouth on it?
Yeah. So, see if y'all can do that. Tell her, okay, babe, this is what we're gonna do. Maybe, you know, I think I'm Superman, but maybe I'm not. Write down everything that you like, everything that you expect, everything that you like to pop off in the bedroom, and I'll do the same. We'll exchange, you know, hell, you can read it as you go about your business if you don't want to read it here. And then just kind of see what y'all feel comfortable with. Yeah. Better yet, have each other check off the thing that you are comfortable with. Make a check by it, and then you can just slide that note right back to each other. So if she that bashful, you know, she don't want to talk about it. Check off the thing. She's like, yeah, okay, I can do that.
What if she's like really into some deep stuff?
She probably is into SCM like, and shit.
Be like, I want you to cover me in latex and choke
beat your ass. Put baby on you. Whip the fuck out of you. You never know.
Okay.
But yeah, you need to figure that out because, like I said, it's not making sense. If she isn't good at sex and she doesn't really like the sexual thing,
Kegels.
But she needs to work that thing.
Give a side out.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Work it out. All right. What's next?
Candy, let me just say I adore your personality and love your show. My cousin put me on about 2 years ago, and I've been cooked up ever since. But anywho, let me get to the issue at hand. I'm going to try not to make this too long, but lol. Well, at least I proofread it. Okay, so me and Jason, say that nigga name because I know he watched Not Too Long too. Jason. Okay, we were together for 4 years, and he's now my ex-fiance. Let me explain. Okay, so we've been talking about marriage for a while, but I wasn't rushing anything because we have been bumping heads. Oh God, it's a story over the fact that I didn't want to move in with him without being married. I just rather wait till we're married because that was the way I was raised and he knew it. Plus, even though I'm grown as hell, my daddy still has influence. I knew he would be giving me the side eye, lol. I'm just like, what's the rush? I cook, I clean, and do your laundry. For the only thing is sometimes I just don't want to stay the night. Sometimes I just don't stay the night sometimes, and I'm not ready to give up my space. My job can be stressful, which gives me an attitude, so I don't want to take that out of him, so I would just go home and have my me time. We would go back and forth about it. My mom loved him, but my dad was like, he seems a little arrogant and sneaky. He would always say it's just something about him. But I felt like my dad wouldn't like anyone I wanted to be with. Anywho, it happened he proposed at my parents' 30th anniversary party. I happily say yes, and in true Nicklet, as I call it, fashion, he posted pics of the ring on Facebook showing off and whatever. But I had a nagging feeling about it, and it felt something wasn't right the moment he put it on my finger. And everyone at the party kept saying the ring looks familiar. I'm like, yeah, it does. I just assumed it was just the shape of the ring. When his best friend commented on the ring pics like, nigga, really? And his cousin was like, you bold as fuck for this. Why would you do that? I'm like, huh? I'm cool with these dudes. What would make them say this? When I called them to ask the issue and no response. So my good friend texted me a few days later and was like, we gotta meet up. I need to tell you something. The good friend was Jason's brother's ex. LOL, I had hooked them up, but they broke up last year. She's like, I don't know how to tell you this, but I have a feeling Jason gave you my engagement ring. Jason's brothers had proposed to my friend and she accepted, but Jason's brothers cheated and my friend ended the relationship and gave back the ring. I never got a chance to see it up close because at the time she lived out of state. She was like, is the ring engraved in the inside with my love, my life, SJ? Me and her have the same initials. Tears just started rolling down my face. After that, I went to confront him and went off. He made me feel like it wasn't a big deal. He was like, you real shallow and selfish for acting like this. And I'm like, what the fuck, how am I? This ring was meant for someone else and it just kills me because he just used his bonus from his job to get a Rolex and 2 Armani suits. What the fuck? So it's not like he was hurting for money. He was like, look, they didn't work out. It's a badass ring. What's the problem? He gonna say, shit, you ain't gonna wear the dress she was gonna wear down the aisle. You need to let it go. We argued. I threw the ring at him and left. Went home to 13 Facebook messages and 30 text messages asking was it true. I guess he was running his mouth about it now. Everyone knows that he was telling some chick it could have been her and she would have got a new ring. I was too done. Candy, give it to me straight. Was I wrong for breaking things off?
Okay. I have two. Okay, at first, now, and I say at first, I was going to say, well, it's not like it was already a ring he bought and had proposed to somebody else. That's just like if he went to a pawn shop or something and got your ring. That ring was meant for somebody too, but you know. So technically, I wouldn't have been all up in the uproar. I would have maybe, you know, had a little feel some kind of way moment. But it wouldn't have drove me to throw the ring at his ass and be like, nigga, you tried it. Now, if it was a ring he bought and had it to propose to somebody else, yeah, we would have had an issue. Now, I said I felt like that way at first. But, seeing as how as soon... Is this just so good? Oh, yeah. Seeing as how as soon as y'all had y'all little tiff, by the time you made it home, he had already been on Facebook talking about some... you know, how you, I guess, was mad about it, then told another bitch, oh, it could have been you, and I would have bought you a new ring. Bitch. You tried it. And the reason why I say, hey, maybe you dodged a bullet. Because if that's the type of nigga he is, first off, that's old bitch move. What grown, and I say grown, I know there's a couple of little dumbasses on Facebook, but 9 times out of 10, a grown-ass man about his business, who's on Facebook running their mouth like a bitch?
Telling all their business.
And not even waiting. He ain't even wait to see. Let me wait until tomorrow.
See,
and
she still feel the same way.
No, by the time you made it home, everybody knew your business. And then he's telling the next bit. No.
He's telling to where everybody can see it. That's the thing. He didn't even tell the whole in the message. He's like,
yeah, that's disrespectful. So, hey, the Lord works in mysterious ways.
You dodged the bullet.
So you dodged the bullet because you never know what type of dude, you know what I'm saying, you really was about to marry, because that's some fuckery all just in a neat little ball. So hopefully, right, my girl, hopefully you didn't go back to that whack ass nigga, because that whole situation, what type of love do you have for me?
Okay.
Obviously, even if he was gonna wife you, you probably did every. Matter of fact, didn't she say she was doing everything?
Laundry, cooking, and cleaning.
See, you was wifey material, so basically he probably wanted you, but he was still doing his thing.
He was going.
You dodged the bullet. I hope you dodged the bullet. I hope you didn't go back. I'm just saying.
Don't do that dumb stuff, girl.
Okay. We got you.
Hey Candy, love your show. Seriously, think you have a huge heart. But anyhow, I'm not promising to keep this short. I'm going to give you fake names so this could be easy. My name is Lizzie. I'm a 23-year-old college graduate, and I've been talking to this dude named Brown who is 29 for over a year. Let me make it clear, we are not together. Keep going. Well, when we first started, I thought you said wait. When we first started talking, I found out he was cool with one of my exes who happened to be my first love, so that was kind of weird. But we got over it. We got into a steady friends with benefits relationship. When I first met him, I just got out of a 2-year abusive relationship, so I wasn't ready to jump into anything serious. I wanted to heal. Brown was a very nice guy who recently I find myself falling for. All my friends left him, including my family. When we were together, it's wonderful. No, not just the sex, because we spent plenty of days together without intercourse. He would call me over to cuddle, and we would just fall asleep without sex, just talk for hours. I asked him one day what was good with us. He told me although he likes me, he isn't ready for a relationship because he was hurt very bad in a prior relationship that ended 2 months prior to us meeting. I respected that, but now I'm stuck with these feelings. My male friends tell me to ask again, but I don't want to push the issue. I've grown since my last relationship, and I now know what I want and need. Other dudes are trying to talk to me, but I'm not feeling them. What should I do with him? And he cooks the best pancakes, laughing my ass off. I'm such a fatty, but seriously, I don't know what to do. Should I leave him or love him? Or should I just keep the friends with benefits? The sex is the bomb. Don't judge me.
Okay, well, the only thing I'm going to say is, even if you keep the sex with benefits, the friends with benefits thing, that's only going to be on his end. He's still going to be your friends with benefits when it comes to you, but you're not, because you're falling in love with him. So, the more you have sex with him, the more you hang out with him, the more you're around him, the more you're going to feel it. And let's be real. You said y'all got over the fact, you know, that he was friends with your first love, and you said it's been over a year. You are what you are, which is friends with benefits. It's not going to change, not on his end. I understand you're a young baby. You said you was 23, so you said it's a year, so you're 24 now, which means he's 30 now. Men in their 30s, late 20s, they're set in their ways. What it is what it is. I tell you guys all the time, men don't tell you something and then it's like a cryptic message. You know, kind of how like we do. We say something to see what the fuck you gonna say. I say, you know, no, men usually
tell you what the heck they thinking, basically. Unless they some bitch.
No, unless you his main woman and he cheating on your ass and he need to go somewhere. But when it comes to as far as being together, if they say, oh, you know, we cool, how we are, they mean that. They don't mean, oh, ask me 2 months later, we're going to get it popping. No. Because guess what? If he wanted to make you his woman, he would have done it already. It's been a year. And then especially when you asked, if he said, nah, I'm hurt from the last relationship. The last fucking relationship was over 2 months before y'all got together. And y'all been together for a year.
It's over.
Yeah. So my thing is to you, you can keep doing what you're doing, but you're going to keep falling and you're going to hurt you're going to hurt your heart because he's already stated what it is. You're hoping it'll be something else. You're hoping the more y'all together, you're hoping. It's been a year. Quit hoping. It ain't happening. You are what you are to him. Now, if you feel like you want to stay because the sex and the pancakes are the bomb, just know when it comes to that time when your heart is broken, don't be mad at him. Because he already told you what it was. Yeah. That's my thing.
I was going to say the prime example, if you watch Love and Hip Hop, Shay and Scrappy. But then again, he was lying to her too. So
he's lying to everybody.
Yeah, but yeah, basically that situation, how he like, yo, we cool.
He mean that.
Yeah. And she was like, we was gonna be together. I thought you was gonna be. He's like, nah, I said we was cool. They mean what they say.
It is what it is.
Okay, yeah, next one. Dear Candy, I am a 17-year-old male with a problem. My mom can never see from my point of view. Let me tell you, when it comes to school, I get B's and 1 C. I'm a junior. But I only get these grades because I work harder than usually, so it tires me out. So when I come home, I take a nappy.
You take a nappy? Okay.
Oh, stop
Come on.
When I get free time to relax and unwind, she expects me to do work. Instead of trying to make me feel better, she gets on me for chores that go undone. Now, it's not like the house is ratchet or even dirty, Miss Candy. If I was not in school and being lazy, I'd understand her anger, but I'm not. She's always saying, why do I have to tell you things twice? Candy, I feel like she cares more about the house than me. How do I tell her how I feel when it's like, when even I try to talk to her about it, I can never find the words?
I guess.
Please, P.S. The work at school is not easy, so I try to get all the nappy time.
Nappy time. He said nappy. I thought maybe it was a typo.
No.
But he said nappy time again.
You get B's and C's, boo-boo. Okay. I can get help, please, Miss Candy.
Okay, now hey, listen. You asking a mother, and I'm about to tell you where your mother is coming from. 1, you're supposed to make good grades. That ain't optional. 2, just because you make good grades at school does not mean you don't clean at your house. 3, if I can wake up, take care of you, buy you the things you need and want, take my ass to work, come home, buy the things that's in this house that you helped to mess up, you can clean up your kitchen and your room or your bathroom. There's no, it's because I love my house more than you. No, that's stupid. It's because you big as shit talking about nappy time. Shut up. You can nap all you want. Come home, take an hour nap. That's cool. But then you get your ass up and you clean. Because, baby, going to school, I understand it's hard. You know, it's hard. You may have to work a little harder to get your B's and your C's. But it ain't manual labor. You ain't coming back from no job lifting concrete. You ain't working at no place where you need a hard hat, baby. So you, as a mother, you ain't gonna come and tell me I've been working so hard to make these grades on writing on this paper that I am so sleepy I can't wash a dish. No, that's not gonna fly. And if you think it's ever gonna fly, I'm gonna need you to get a job, but you can't because you nappy. You need your nappy time, so you can't ever get a job to move the fuck out. But baby, I'm not dismissing that you working hard to get your grades.
Congratulations.
That's great. I'm happy that you doing what you got to do because you're right. You could be out on the streets fucking up your nappy time, but that don't mean your mama don't need help at home. Cause guess what? She got to do it. Like, what if she said that? What if she said, I worked hard to birth you. I need my nappy time. So I can't pay no bills. I can't cook no food. I can't even put couches and dishes and curtains and shit in here. So now you got the little creeping neighbor looking in your window as you taking your nappy time, because I didn't take my ass out and buy no goddamn curtains because I needed my nappy time.
Oh, gosh.
You get what I'm saying? You see how ridiculous that sounds?
Yeah.
Work it out. And we're going to end it on this one, y'all. And then if I wrote you and said your video will be answered on Next Week Solutions, y'all seen we got some books. So yours will be on the Next Week Solutions, okay? Did you want to say something about the nappy time? Say it quick.
Well, look, that's all. Teenagers up until the time you're 18, you're going to have to go to school. You're going to have to clean up. Period. Point blank. That's it. That's all.
You live in somebody's house.
Yeah. You're going as long as you're under their roof, you're going to abide by their rules. Point blank. Period. That's it. That's all.
Amen.
Uh-huh.
As always, thanks for watching. And tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a mother-sucking friend, baby, to subscribe and follow your girl on Twitter. Yes, honey. And make sure to Facebook friend me and follow me on Instagram. Yes, indeed. And make sure to get your SATV t-shirts and phone cases and hoodies and all that good stuff. Talking fast because I don't know when it's about to cut off. But Next Week Solutions, I want to try to do it every Friday. Ain't that when you off?
Yes.
I want to try to do it every Friday. So, notice I said try, Chad. Give them your stuff before the thing cut off.
Okay, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Rashawn vs. Wicked, all one word. And you can Facebook friend me at Rashawn Sims.
Yep, and like I said, if I sent you an email saying yours will be next, if we didn't get it to this one, yours will be on the next video. All right, babies? All right,
Peace out.
we're out.
Peace.